live. Yay. Took a couple extra minutes this time. It kept freezing on me. I'm talking to nobody because nobody's here, but anyway, it kept freezing on me. I had to shut down a couple other programs. And now it's working. It seems like it's working better. Waiting for people to join me. I know a couple people said they were coming to live chat and talk with me, but I don't see any of you here yet. I suppose I can talk to myself about comic books. I have no problem talking to myself about comic books. I love comic books. I'll just talk to myself all day. I just started reading Captain Marvel. I used to read it a lot, and I just picked up 127, 128, and 129 a couple weeks ago. I actually just finally read them yesterday. I've just been really busy. I was at Pixar and in California for a few days, and so I just read them yesterday, and they're really good. Now, I kind of jumped in a weird spot. Kind of wish, I had gone a couple more back. I might end up picking up probably 125, 126. Let's see, I got a message from a friend. Hopefully they're joining me. I hope. I see one person's watching. I hope it's Amy. She told me she was coming. She was on the phone, she says. That's her excuse. Is it you, Amy? Are you there? There's one person watching. I don't know who it is. Nobody's saying anything in the little chat corner. But yeah, so Captain Marvel, it's pretty good. I like it. Again. Oh, it's someone else. Hey. So I was saying that Captain Marvel, I just started reading. I picked up at 127. This is 127, 128, 129. I wish I picked it up at 124, 125, probably. It kind of jumped right in the middle of some crazy stuff that was going on. I don't know if you read it. Hey, CW, how are you? It's really good. So have you read Captain Marvel, CW? It's good. I started at 127. I used to read it a long time ago. I just picked it back up. Oh, you're on your day off of work. Well, there you go. So I've got 127, 128, 29. I just read them yesterday. They're really, really good. Although I wish I had started at 125, 124, because it kind of throws you right in. It's just so hard to re-pick up series because you don't know what you're going to be in. And she was I hate to give stuff away, but I mean, she was kind of in another, you haven't read much Captain Marvel. Yes. Love the character. Right. So I wanted to get back into her comics, especially before the movie comes out, which we still have a whole year, but still. But so if you're going to pick up recent ones, either wait for Life of Captain Marvel, which is going to come out. I think it starts in June, I want to say. Oh, thank you. It starts in June, I believe, but, I lost my train of thought. Oh, so either that or pick up around 124, 125, because I picked up at 127 and she's in space in an alternate universe. And you're what is going on? Hey, Dusty. So Dusty, have you read Captain Marvel? I know you've read some stuff. I don't know if you've read Captain Marvel or not. That's what we were talking about right now. It's good. It's good. It's really good. You started. What did you start at? Because so I just started at 127 and I was whoa, she's in an alternate universe. I'm very confused, or Dark Galaxy as they called it. So I wish I had started a few comics earlier. I didn't remember. You have 127. Okay. So if you have time, if you're able to, I know it's hard, you said, to find comics in your local area, but if you, try to go back and start at 124, 125, because starting at 127, I had to do what I hate to do. And I had to Marvel Wiki it and be okay, what's been going on? What did I miss? And I probably will end up picking up a couple back just to read anyway. It's really good. I read all three of them and I really enjoyed it. I like the storyline. There's some Star-Lord in there, which I love Star-Lord. They call him Star-Kill in these comics though, but it's good. I like it. Let me put these away somewhere else. So, did you read Hawkeye and the Winter Soldier, Dusty? Anybody? CW? Did anybody do their homework and read it? Anybody? You did. Okay. Have you read all four? Four. I believe there's 4 that came out. Yeah, 4. Have you read all 4? Yes. Okay. So good, right? Do you think it's so good? What do you think? Tell me. Because I love it. I've read it like 6 times already so far, all the ones I have, because I like to reread things and go back and see if I missed stuff. And I kind of love it. I'm like a huge fan. Actually, when I just went to my local comic shop today, the guy working there asked what I thought of it. And I was like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. You need to read it. That's what I said to him. I said, read it. It's so good. It's classic Hawkeye Bucky. Like, oh my God, I just want to be Black Widow. Don't you just want to be Black Widow, Dusty, in that comic? Oh my God, I just wish I was her. No, thanks for the like, CW. It's so good, right? It's so good. I wish I don't know if I have any of them right here. I think I don't. I have Cable. I just picked up Cable. Okay. So Cable's been one of my favorites for a long time. I know he's not like MCU, but I started back. I think I picked up 151, 152, 153. The guy at the comic shop told me, not my local comic shop, I was at a different one, but he told me it was a decent place to pick up. So hopefully it really is a decent place to pick up. He's your favorite too. So CW, have you read these? Is 151 a good place to pick up? Or YouTube tells you you're talking too much. You are not talking too much, Dusty. Tell YouTube to shush. I know. I'm excited to see Cable and Deadpool, like really excited to see Cable and Deadpool. But I kind of I'm ready for Deadpool and Cable to be like MCU. Like, hopefully soon. I don't know if Marvel will like integrate them at all, or if they'll kind of keep them separate. But yeah, you don't think you have it? Okay. Well, I was just curious. The guy said it's a decent spot to pick up. It's the Newer Mutants, which I love the New Mutants. So I'm excited. I haven't read it yet, but I opened it up and there's some really awesome people in here. Let me see if I can find it for you. Where is it? Maybe it was not in this one. I don't know. But if you look at like, see, there's like Shattershot and there's some awesome people. There's Blink. And so, I think that's Danny, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm like excited about obviously X-23. So there's a lot of really good people. Hey, Hellfire Club, how are you? We're just talking about comic books. I just recently picked these up. I was saying 151, 152, 153 of Cable because I wanted to start reading Cable again. And the guy at the comic shop said this was a pretty good place to start. And I didn't know if anybody's read it yet and what they think, if it's a good spot to pick up. Thought about picking up Cable, but wasn't sure how you feel about him. Yeah, I really, really like Cable. He was always one of my favorites. So, I used to subscribe. I've said this many times, but probably like 50 or 60 series, probably, if not more. I mean, it was like ridiculous. I would pick up comics every Wednesday and I would have like 30 comics. So, once I had kids, it was just so hard. I just couldn't keep up with reading them all the time. It was awful. So I had to cut back, but now I'm starting to slowly add stuff back in. Fantastic Four with MCU first. Yes, I totally agree with you. They need redemption. And I'm sure Marvel Studios can do Fantastic Four, like give them what they deserve. I hope. Oh, I'm sure they can. I think they're going to buy Avengers Tower. That would be kind of a cool storyline. Then X-Men. Yes. Cable. Yeah. Oh yeah. Laura Kinney. She's pretty awesome. Let's see. I love the interaction between Winter Soldier and Hawkeye. Winter Soldier's kind of a douche canoe. Ooh, I don't know if I can say that. He's a little bit of a D word. But I do love the interaction between them. And it's funny because Hawkeye has always been one of my I love Hawkeye. I love Hawkeye. And I think Jeremy Renner plays a perfect Hawkeye. I think he's fantastic. And Bucky, he's like started growing on me. I still don't forgive him. I don't forgive him for what he did to Iron Man's parents. I don't care if he was brainwashed. I don't care. Don't forgive him. Don't do it. I don't forgive him. I don't think I ever will fully forgive him. But I do like their interaction. And did you catch the part where they mentioned DC, where they make fun of Robin and Batman? I thought that was really funny. We're talking about the Hawkeye and Winter Soldier comics, guys. Sorry, I'm really bad at jumping around. I need to get better at, explaining where I'm going with things. Let's see. I was never a real X-Men fan, though I had a few of my favorites. Yeah, see, I really Emma Frost is like one of my favorites. I love Emma Frost, which is funny. Hellfire Club. Emma was always one of my favorites. So X-Men was always one of my favorites. And I've just picked up a lot of Astonishing X-Men, X-Men Gold, and there's another one, Second Best Sidekick. Yeah, that was so funny, wasn't it, Dusty? See, I'm all over the place. And I picked up another X-Men too, but I haven't read it. X-Men, been a huge fan. Yeah, X-Men has always been one of my favorite comics to read. So I need to go back. Like I said, I picked up, I think I have like 10 issues, 10 or 15 issues. I just have to sit and read them. It's X-Men Gold, it's Astonishing X-Men, and there was another one, Uncanny X-Men. So I've got to read those. Who should replace Steve Rogers? Who should replace Steve Rogers, or who do I want to replace Steve Rogers? I'm thinking, Bucky obviously is probably what's going to happen. I'm not it's not that I don't love Bucky. Like I said, I still don't forgive him for what he did to Iron Man's parents, and I never will. But I kind of want to see this whole White Wolf thing play out that we kind of got a tease of at the end of Black Panther. And I don't think we'll be able to see enough of it if he kind of just like picks up the shield and replaces Steve Rogers. Now, what I think would be really cool, Sam Wilson. Yes, I would love to see Falcon take over. But don't you think it would be kind of cool if like no one did? Shield. I think that would be kind of fun. That would be kind of cool. I'd be a fan of that. I think it might be Bucky, and I really, really don't want it to be. I really hope that White Wolf thing wasn't just a quick. Yes, he is a symbol. You're right. Yes, you're right. I hope. Let me just finish that one thought. I hope White Wolf wasn't just a quick thing. I hope they do a lot with it. Probably Bucky, yeah, but I'd like to see Sam Wilson. I don't think they're going there with White Wolf, and it kills me. Like, why throw it in there? It's not even like fair. Don't just like put it in there and give us a little tease and then take it away. That's not what I want. That's not right. I want to see a lot of White Wolf stuff. But the MCU edition of Killmonger, yes, where they could go with it. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I want Bucky to be more like Wakanda based for a while. Maybe kind of get into it with Black Panther a little bit here and there. That might be kind of fun. It might be kind of cool. Bucky, to me, is always going to be kind of a bad guy, right? I kind of like him being more edgy and like, oh, I'm better and better and better. Something happened and now he's brainwashed, or he doesn't agree with somebody and could and should be in the Black Panther sequel. I agree. We don't know when Black Panther sequel is going to be. Does anybody have any speculation on when they think it's which movie? I know there's like a whole bunch of unnamed ones. I don't think they've specified when Black Panther will be, but I mean, I'm sure there's going to be one. I think they've said for sure there's going to be one, right? I think they have. But I'm like excited about it. I would like to, this is not going to be a popular opinion at all. Kevin said there was. I thought so. I thought he did. So not a popular opinion probably, but I'd kind of like to see Black Panther. And it's not that I don't love Chadwick, because I love Chadwick, but I really, really would like to see Shuri take over. So whether she just takes over and maybe he decides like, oh, I don't want to do the Black Panther thing, or I don't know. I know, I told you it was going to be an unpopular opinion, or I want his little girlfriend there. What's her name? Nakia, maybe, to die. It's easy. Kill her off in Infinity War, right? I mean, everybody's going to die anyway. Kill her off and bring Storm in. How do you feel about that? Is that a little bit more of a popular opinion? And Shuri can be Black Panther with him. I really like when Shuri becomes a Black Panther in the comics. And I know Black Panther doesn't have to die in order for that to happen. Slightly better. But I just I want to see her become like her own, like a Black Panther, right? So the fourth Avengers movie will be well before Black Panther. So yes. Okay. Yes. That's true. But so I think Storm wouldn't Storm be the perfect, like, bring her in and then kind of the X-Men? Like, I feel like Storm would be a perfect, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, like a segue, right? A transition. She's the perfect transition, right? So who needs Nakia? I mean, she's not bad. I mean, I like her, but We don't have to kill her off either. Like maybe she just decides, I don't know that I want to be in a relationship. I don't know that I love you like that. I'd much rather, defend Wakanda or whatever. And then he's like all heartbroken and sad. And then in comes Storm and she becomes his queen. That's good, right? I would say a recast, and nothing against Halle Berry, right? But Namor, yes, Namor is perfect too. I agree. So transitions, right? Introduce some people. Storm would be great because then obviously they meet and then it's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Here's my friends, all the X-Men. Maybe not all the X-Men, but it's a good, to bring them all in. You know what I mean? To bring everyone in. It's a good way to do it. And I love Storm. I do. And I really like Storm and Black Panther together. And I adored Black Panther. I love the movie. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. But it was missing, all I can think of when I think of Black Panther is Storm. And maybe that's just like me because of the comics, or I don't know what it is. But it's weird to me without them together. Yes, Gambit. Okay. I love Rogue and Gambit. Okay, I have a Gambit tattoo on my back. I'm a huge fan. I think I have the comics here somewhere. Excuse me for 1 second, guys. I think they're right here. Let's see. Rogue and Gambit. Yes. So this was so good. Did anybody read this? Anybody read it? I just read, I want to say it's number 4. I don't know. I have so many comics sitting here. This is ridiculous. Insane amounts, guys. Insane amounts. I see number 1. I think it's number 4 that just came out. It's so good. Okay. Let me just close my door. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's right in front of me. So Rogue and Gambit, right? It's so good. It's really good. You haven't read it yet. Okay. I'm not going to say anything. Gambit will be funny, goofy with Deadpool. Gambit will be good to team up kind of with Deadpool. So if you haven't read it yet, this is something you need to pick up. Hellfire Club, for real. Pick it up. You think Bozeman would be the new face for the MCU. He's going to be around for a while. I know. I think he's going to be around for a while too, which I'm fine with as long as he's with Storm. Okay, that's all. Just got to put them together. Then everyone will be happy. I'll be happy. Okay, so Rogue and Gambit, pick it up. It's very good. I promise you. They're great. It's awesome. And you get to see a lot of old Rogue and Gambit. It's really cool. So basically the premise is that they go to I don't want to give too much away, like a retreat, right, to help couples out. And so you see a lot of stuff from the past. And I really like that because I really, really like Rogue and Gambit. They're my favorite comic book couple ever. So it's really good. It's totally worth reading. Has anybody read Legion? I have not read this one. I have not read number 3 yet. I've read 1 and 2. Ooh, look at that. It changed colors. That was weird. Did anybody see that? Am I going crazy? My camera's changing colors. But I like 1 and 2 a lot. And I haven't read 3 yet, but it's really good. And the show's back. Who's watching Legion? Can we talk about this? It's weird that I always thought Nightcrawler was kind of cool, but not Cyclops. No, what? I love Cyclops. Oh my God. Probably why I love Emma. I love Emma and Scott together. Oh, you didn't like Cyclops? Oh, Nightcrawler is really cool. But Cyclops is pretty awesome too. I really like him. Nobody's watching Legion or read Legion. Now, I will say I've only watched the first episode. I did not watch last night's episode, so don't tell me anything about it. I don't want to hear it. But the first episode was really, really, really good of this season. I'm a really big Legion fan. I have been a really big Legion fan. And, when they announced the show, I was kind of was kind of a little nervous. And but it's really good. It's really, really good. The first season blew me away. And they've just had the one, they've had 2, but I've only seen the 1 episode and I really, really liked it. Oh boy, I got a lot of comments here. Man, I've got to catch up. Hey Chris, how are you? Are you catching up on comics or the Legion show, do you mean? Let's talk about it. It's good. Marvel have given X-Men full solicitation after what Marvel tried to replace them with Inhumans. Okay. You hate Inhumans like you hated the Inhumans show or the comics? See, I really, really like Inhumans in the comics. I do. I never watched the show. I was a little too scared to watch the show. I heard it was not good at all. And then I still maybe eventually want to watch it just to watch it. But I haven't watched it. Ooh, Oh my God, Inhumans, the comics, I think, killed them recently. Okay, so see, and I haven't read the comics recently either, right? So Inhumans I read way long ago. That's not one I picked back up when I picked back up series. So let's see. I was wondering about Legion. I was curious when I saw the ad for it and Hawkeye. Oh, so you haven't watched Legion at all? Totally binged the first season. I want to say it's only like 10 episodes probably. It's so good. It's really, really, really good. It's kind of off the wall. It's a little crazy. You watch it and you go, are they taking this from the comics or is this like a whole new thing? And it's really, really good. It's really good. Medusa and Locked on the Show were among the worst. Okay, I'm binging. Yeah, totally binge Legion because the second season just started. So last night was the second episode of the second season, which I haven't watched. I only watched the first episode. So, but it was awesome. And, oh my God. And it's got Jermaine Clement in it. And I love him. He's amazing. And he's so good with his character. And it's crazy because the main character, Legion, right? He's the Beast in the live action Beauty and the Beast, which I didn't even know for the longest time. And it's crazy. Like he's got to be super talented because he's like so good. And then he's like so good as both of those. And they're obviously not even similar. Like how is Legion similar to the Beast? They're not. So it just shows how talented he is. I have not been watching Runaways. That's one I've heard is really, really good. I got to catch up on Gifted too. I started Gifted. I've watched probably 5 or 6 episodes. I got to get back to reading that too. watching that. It's just hard, man. And I'm still way behind on like I haven't watched Jessica Jones season 2 yet. I know. I haven't watched, actually I've only watched Luke Cage. No, I haven't even watched Luke Cage. What did I watch? Jessica Jones and what else was there? Oh, Daredevil. Ooh, yeah, that's all I've watched is the first Daredevil and the first Jessica Jones. I know I'm a horrible Marvel fan. I should turn in my Marvel card right now. It's hard to find the time, but I really want to. Let's see what else. Heard good things about Runaways. Same with me. So I really like the comics. So I'm kind of excited for the show. It's hard to find the time. I feel like Inhumans scare me away from Marvel shows. I wouldn't be too scared. Inhumans, see, I haven't watched it yet because I heard it was like really bad and you don't want to watch it. So I haven't done that. Y'all, she's walking red. Everybody, I'm going to see it on April 23rd. And I'm going to come to you guys, hopefully live from the red carpet. If not, I'm totally going to do a reaction video like immediately after. I'm probably going to have mascara running down my face. I know I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry no matter what. I'm going to cry. Happy tears, sad tears. People are going to die. I'm going to give you all the spoilers. No, I'm just kidding. I won't. But I will probably do a spoiler-free review. And then I will probably do like a video filled with spoilers just for those of you who either want to watch it after you've seen the movie or before. Some people like to watch it before. I would never do that. I can't. I'm not the type of person. I can't watch spoilers before I go see the movie. That would kill me. But some people like to be prepared. Let's see what else. The Arrowverse shows have been poor this season. So, okay. I don't watch that, but I've heard good things as well. Gosh, I know. I really, really need to catch up on TV shows. It's awful. It's just so hard. TV shows are like time consuming. Comics I can pick up and read like one issue here and there. But TV shows, like you got to sit down for like an hour and watch it and pay attention. Sorry, my hair is bothering me. Does it seem super frizzy to you guys? Anyway, let's see. I always read the end of the book before the beginning. Really? Oh, well, hey, so here's the thing, Dusty. If I do a totally spoiler-filled video after the premiere of Infinity War, would you watch it before you go see? And I'm talking like I could get it up, the day after the premiere. I think that's when embargo breaks, the 24th. And I will just go crazy on spoilers, So before you could even see it, it's all stuff I've been saying. Yeah, you're probably right. I'll be like, everyone's dead. What's going on? I'm sure there's going to be like an insane cliffhanger. Like I'm not prepared. You know what I think? And I hate to say this out loud. I really don't want to say it out loud, but there's a certain person I think is going to die and I'm not ready for it. And I don't really know why I think they're going to die. Just really have a feeling. It's Snoke. Oh my God. That is fantastic. That made me laugh really hard. What is your take on the other Spider-Man movies in Miles Morales and Venom? I'm pumped. Okay. Venom, I'm excited for. I will say that the trailer that I've seen, didn't really do anything for me, but I love Venom and I think it's going to be good. I wish we could see more Venom. I feel like we're not going to see a lot of Venom. I feel like it's going to be, I don't know. I hope it's not too origin-y and crap like that. That stuff, I don't know. It's too much. I'm over origins. I'm over it. Right? That's what I like about the latest Spider-Man. It was, I got bit by a spider. He's dead. Let's move on. Okay? Enough with the origins. Everybody knows. Although Venom, I guess people don't know as much, but still. The Spider-Verse, you mean the Miles Morales Spider-Verse movie looks really, really good. I just saw the trailer when I went to go see Ready Player One on Monday. So 2 days ago, I saw it on the big screen. It looks really awesome. Really awesome. I'm legit disturbed as to why Hawkeye hasn't been seen. Because he's Ronin, guys. That's exactly why he hasn't been seen. He's immediately going to change. It's going to be 10 minutes into the thing, his family gets it and he gets pissed and he goes into this dark place and he becomes Ronin. That's I don't know, but that's my thought. But Hawkeye I think he's going to be a major part. And I think he's going to be a major part. That's my opinion on Hawkeye. I also think, and I hope it's not true, I think Drax might die. Amy! Who kills that? What? Okay. Is she going to be the one who kills them? Amy? No, probably not. I wish she would be. I don't want to give things away to people who haven't done their research and read the comic books. No, I don't think they'll have her kill him. And if they do, she's going to be super brainwashed because she's brainwashed in the comics when she does it. But I don't know. Ugh. You think Hawkeye? Oh, geez, you've got some great theories there, OMCD. But yeah, is Black Widow going to be the one who kills their family? No, I don't think so. That would be awesome if they did that. People would be like, what is going on? But exactly, that's what I was going to say. It would kind of ruin the Black Widow movie coming out. I mean, it already came out anyway, right? Red Sparrow or whatever that wannabe Black Widow is called. But that's if it's an origin. I don't know. We don't know if it's going to be an origin, do we? I kind of want it to be, but maybe that's it. Maybe it'll be all about, oh, by the way, this is how she got brainwashed. And then she went and killed Hawkeye's family. No, I don't think they'll do that. That would be awesome if they did, but I don't think they will. It would blow everyone's mind. People would be like, what's going on? Why did you just kill his whole family? But yeah. Okay. Notice how the Avengers are split. It seems that Tony Stark is in New York and Steve Rogers based in Wakanda. Yes. So I know of course they're still going to have issues after Civil War. I mean, you can't just get over that. They were they beat the crap out of each other at the end of Civil War, legit the crap out of each other. 3 to 4 teams. I could see that. Right. Not to be confused with Ronan. It's Ronin, right? Ronin is Hawkeye. If you don't know anything about it, Google it. I mean, just get into Marvel Wiki and just read for an hour and you'll be like, what? This is crazy. And it makes perfect sense. That's exactly what you'll say. Yeah, they're definitely still split. They're definitely still going to have issues. I mean, you can't just go back to oh, here's my friend that we just fought crazy for a super long time. So I'm interested to see how they do that. I think it's going to be interesting when they first see each other again. They're going to be but I think they know, they need to bond together to fight a greater evil. So they say, you big turd blossom. I know. Actually, it's funny because I've watched Guardians with my daughters. They're 5 and 6. And now they always say, I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom. It's funny. I like it. I think it's hilarious. Guardians are maybe one of my favorites. What do you guys think? Do you think I like the Guardians? Do you think I like the Guardians? Yeah, I do. Think I like them? I like them. You guys seen this? Ooh, sensitive. All right. And I was talking about Ronin possibilities since the threads for the movie were so dark and similar. I really think that's what it's going to be. I really do. The subtlety. I know, right? You would not know that I'm a Guardians fan. You're like, is she a Guardians fan? Maybe. I can't tell. I'm a little subtle, No, not at all. Guardians have been one of my favorites for a very long time. And I finally just said, I'm doing it. Let's do a sleeve. It took about a year to do, but it's awesome. And it looks really hot on the red carpet. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty awesome on the red carpet. Don't say Star-Lord is going to die. No, unfortunately, I think it might be this guy. I think it might be Drax. I don't want it to be. I don't, but I mean, gosh, he's already, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for, I will seriously cry. So I don't want to talk about that theory. I love Dave so much. I will, oh boy. Gamora could die. I don't know. I don't know. I think at least one Guardians is going to die. I'm not excited about it though. But I think Drax could die. I think Nebula could die. I think Nebula really could die. We already lost Yondu. I don't think Groot will die. I don't think Rocket will die. I think we'll see Groot get, grow up before Guardians 3. It's my opinion. Gamora is going to sacrifice herself. Amy, she could though. She could. Maybe to save Nebula. Yeah, show her what a good sister she is. That could happen. Star-Lord would be a little bit crushed. He'd be a little sad. I think we're going to go into Guardians 3 with at least one less Guardians. Possibly 2. I don't know that it'll be 2. The Giving Tree. Oh my God. You are killing me with these theories. No. Dave is talking about wanting to go back to WWE. Yes. That's part of my thoughts. Okay. So I know Dave he's doing a lot of other movies, right? He's famous now. He's popular with the movies. I feel like Drax could, oh God, I'm not ready. I don't want to say it. He'd be sad. He'd find a pink chick. He does like the pink chicks. You're right, Amy. He's big into the pink chicks. Thinking that Star-Lord will die and Warlock to replace him. You know what? That's a good theory, but you think they would kill off Star-Lord? They could. Oh, man. Now I really got to think about that. I think it's good, except it sucks. I know. See, I would miss stuff like that with Star-Lord. Like, he's so good and he's so quick, and I love his little, one-liners. And, but, wow. Yeah, they could replace him with Warlock. I'm excited for Warlock. Now, here's the thing. Where do you guys think the Soul Stone is? That's what I want to know. Maybe Star-Lord brought to Earth first. Yeah, that would be okay. That's possible. Do you think Warlock's going to come in with the Soul Stone, or do you think he'll be brought in after? I kind of think the Soul Stone will be found. And then, once they defeat Thanos, I don't know. I've always read it Thanos, and I hear people say Thanos, and I just don't know the right way to say it. But I should know, but I don't. I think when they defeat him, and in the comics, how I hope I'm not giving spoilers away, but how they split up all the Infinity Stones to keep him away from him. I kind of wonder if that's when Warlock will become in charge of the Soul Stone. That's kind of what I think. I kind of think he's going to come in after the fact and he'll be protecting it. I don't think he already has it. And I know a lot of people are we're obviously going to, maybe not everyone, but I've seen a lot of speculation that we're obviously going to see Warlock in Infinity War because he has the Soul Stone. And I don't think that's what's going to happen, but I think he will be in charge of protecting it after the fact. Let's see. Not until Avengers 4. That's what I think too. I don't think we'll see it till Avengers 4, but I'm curious where it's going to be. Tony or Wakanda? Yeah, I mean, I think it could be. Tony could have it. I think he might know where it is. But maybe he's protecting it, or I don't know. Tony, well, he could. I think he's going to die. Unfortunately, I think the big heavy hitters are going to either die or be I'm done. I'm retiring. I'm done with all this stuff. I think Cap is going to be gone. I think Tony's going to be gone, and hopefully not Thor. But I mean, if you already have a trilogy, as Amy has said, I need to give Amy credit for this. If you already have a trilogy, sorry, you're done. We don't need you anymore. You fulfilled your destiny. Hemdall could be. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we would have seen it already in Thor Ragnarok if he had it, but maybe not. I don't know. They want us speculating, right, guys? They want everyone to say, where's the Soul Stone? Where's the Soul Stone? Who knows? Crucified on the poster. It could happen. Yeah. You don't think he does now? Yeah. I don't know who. I almost wonder if it's going to be like a, in your face, like, oh my God, oh, this person had it all the time. And maybe there have been hints. But man, I don't know. People have been scouring the movies and I don't know that there's been any hints, but it'd be kind of cool if they're like, oh, haha, look at this hint. It was right in your face. And you're like, oh my God, what? I think you're right. They had to bring Warlock in for a reason. Yeah, I think Warlock is going to be the protector. Man, I wish I could remember. Stones, the Infinity Stones, Infinity Gems, whatever you want to call them. And I think Iron Man was one of them, and Doctor Strange, and gosh, I would have to go back and look. But so I think that's kind of what it is. When they defeat Thanos, they're going to say, okay, here's all these people, 6 people, hold on to these stones and keep them away from him so it doesn't happen again. So we'll see. But I think that's where Warlock's going to come in. I think you're right. They had to bring Warlock in for a reason. I would have thought bye-bye Thor until Ragnarok did its thing. Now I feel like they want to go back and erase the horror of Dark World by making more. That's true, right? Dark World was not that great. And they've shown, thanks to Taika, that Thor can be entertaining. Thor can have good movies. So hopefully, this means they'll do more with him. That would be good. But man, I don't know. Thor, I think, could get a rebirth. Cap, he's living on borrowed time. He's going to die for sure. Iron Man, I don't know. Iron Man could kind of say, okay, Cap died. This person died. This person died. Drax, maybe Gamora. I don't know. And he might just say, I don't want anything to do with this anymore, guys. I'm done. Maybe he'll let Pepper kind of take over. Ooh, Amy probably won't like to hear that. I don't really like to hear that, but I don't know. I feel like Iron Man is going to be done. Now, whether he's done because he died or he's done because he's just done. Right, retiring, right? Yeah, maybe he's just going to say, nope, I'm good. Bring on Mephisto. Yes. Okay. He would be good. He would be good to bring in. The crazy thing is right now they have so many rights to so many people because of this deal that, like, I hope they're not overwhelmed on who they're going to bring in, and I hope they do it right. I'm sure they will. I mean, Marvel Studios has never done us wrong if you don't count Dark World. But I think X-Men are definitely coming in. I hope at least like they bring Storm, and then maybe a few X-Men here and there, and then maybe they'll eventually have an X-Men movie. Hopefully they redeem Fantastic Four. That would be good. I would really like to see them redeem Fantastic Four. I don't know when they're going to start bringing more players in. I don't know. I think Guardians 3 is going to have, for sure that's going to be mostly about Warlock. That's my thought. I don't think we're going to see much of him at all. He might come in at the end of like Avengers 4 to take control of the Soul Stone, but I don't think he's going to be a major player until Guardians 3. That's my guess. Fantastic Four needs to be done, especially after the last phase. That's what I'm saying. They need to redeem it. They need to redeem Fantastic Four because nobody can make a good Fantastic Four movie. So hopefully Marvel Studios can. I'm sure they can. Let them die. They twice and failed twice. But has Marvel Studios done any Fantastic Four? I don't think they have. Amy, you gotta be quicker. But no, I don't think Marvel Studios hasn't done it yet. So they could maybe do it. But here's the thing. Here's the key, right? Don't make it an origin. Don't make it an origin, right? Just like Homecoming. Don't make it an origin, okay? Bring them in somehow. Like maybe they buy Avengers Tower when Tony's done and they buy Avengers Tower and they're already established, right? The origins are what is killing people. That's why Spider-Man got old. And that's why I really, really like Spider-Man Homecoming. Because it's one quick line, oh yeah, the spider bit me and it's dead and don't worry about it. And they ruined Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer still can be an amazing character. Okay, he's one of my favorites. They can bring him in. He can be good. They can do really good things with Silver Surfer. Okay, so don't say that. Yeah. Okay. No, they haven't put your burn on them. Yeah, but what if it's not an origin, Amy? What if they just come in? And what if they just are already established, right? Maybe they don't even have their own movie, but maybe they're part of like an Avengers or something. That would be not too bad, right? Although I don't know, who are they going to have play Johnny? That would be funny if it was Chris Evans after he's done being Cap. He just comes back as Johnny Storm. That would make me laugh. I would laugh at that. That would be funny. Oh, boy. So we didn't end up talking much about comics at all, did we? That's okay. You know what I did buy, by the way? I just bought this, which I'm super excited about, is Civil War II, because I did not read the comics. Okay. I think it was like last summer this was going on, or maybe even before that. I think it was last summer. And I haven't read it yet. I kind of know, like, I Marvel Wikied to catch myself up to see what was going on, but I'm really excited that I picked this up because I really want to know what's going on. And I know it's Captain Marvel versus Iron Man, which could be in the future. If Iron Man doesn't retire or doesn't die, it could be a big thing. And it's Bendis, so of course it's going to be good. So I just picked that up. I'm excited. Let's see. You guys are still talking. It would depend heavily on the casting and the absence of Jessica Alba's Douglas. Oh, boy. Oh, let's talk Captain Marvel. Yes, Amy. I'm really excited about Captain Marvel. I think it's going to be really good. I'm excited that it's set in the 90s. I'm excited that Agent Coulson is going to be a part of it. Very excited. Although I think he'll probably be a quick appearance, unfortunately. I think it's going to be good, though. I'm very excited about it. I just ordered a Captain Marvel dress that Amy sent me. Credit to Amy. Amy sent me the link, and I was like, I'm buying it. It was Hot Topic, and it was awesome because it was like buy something, it was whatever's on clearance, buy one, get one for $1. I don't know if they're still doing that, but it's awesome. So I bought the dress, and then I bought a really cute Incredibles like sweatshirt for $1. So it was pretty awesome. Love the casting so far in Coulson. I know. Oh, I love Coulson. I also picked this up, Secret Wars. So I haven't read this yet. This was a while back, I believe. I would have to really look up when it happened, but I've heard amazing things. I know a lot of people are saying, I've read like I've read like the wiki version, right? Like I've read the background on it, but I haven't read it. So I'm really excited to read it. So I picked that up. So hopefully I'll be reading that soon. It's a little thick. See? So it's a lot to read, especially since I have Civil War also. But I'm excited, or Civil War II, I should say. Secret Invasion. If you haven't read Secret Invasion, guys, that is something I really, really hope comes to the big screen. Secret Invasion is awesome. There's I think Skrulls and Kree are going to be a part of Captain Marvel. Let's still talk about Captain Marvel. I don't know if it's been confirmed. I know Kree is. Hopefully the Skrulls are. And then maybe, just maybe, there's going to be like some big things going on with Skrulls. I hate to give stuff away, guys. I hate to give stuff away. But Secret Invasion is awesome. It's full of Skrulls and it's fantastic. So if you haven't read it, there's like, I think every series like got in on Secret Invasion. I think there ended up being like everything was a crossover. So it's really, really good. Everybody was part of it. So I'd be interested to see if that becomes a storyline for the movies. That would be awesome. I want to go back and reread it. It's funny. I was going through my comics in the attic. I've got thousands of them. And I started seeing the Secret Invasion stuff and I wanted to pull them out. And I was like, this is like thousands. Well, not thousands, but there's probably hundreds of comics that are part of the storyline. And I was like, would it be easier just to go ahead and buy the trade paperbacks for Skrull Invasion and read it instead of pulling out all the individual comics? Jude Law and Lee Pace, both also delicious, and in Captain Marvel, both delicious. Yeah. Captain Marvel's going to be good. Gosh, I can't wait to learn more about it. It's going to be really, really good, I think. I'm excited for it. Also, guys, look what else I'm reading. I started rereading, I should say, is Annihilation Quest. So it's really good. If you haven't read it, you should pick it up. It's pretty awesome. Phyla Val, she's a lesbian. She's pretty cool. I like her. She's awesome. Anyway, I'm probably going to wrap this up because I've been rambling on for almost an hour, but it's been super fun. I really like doing this. I'm going to do it again next week. Yeah, probably I'll do it next week, either Wednesday or Thursday. And then after that, you love it. Yay. After that, I'll be back by Wednesday from Infinity War, but I'll be super busy. I'm going to have a lot of work to do after Infinity War, but I'll be at the Infinity War premiere on the 23rd. I'll still be in LA on the 24th, which is my birthday. And then I come back on Wednesday. We should go live after the premiere. Amy, I would be so afraid that I would give insane spoilers if we went live. It would be bad. I don't know that I could keep my mouth shut being live and not just spew all of the spoilers. You'll stop at my foot. You should just slap me right across the face. That would I bet you we'd get a lot of views if you just started slapping me. People like that. I'm sure there are people out there that like that. I do want to do a video. You might have missed it, Amy. I don't know if you were around before, but I want to do a video that's spoiler filled and then post it. And I'm going to ask for permission. But if I say over and over and over, there's spoilers, 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 I feel like I should be able to post it. And I know some people like to prepare themselves, right? They want to know who's going to die, which according to Amy is everyone. So I might try to post it like between the premiere and the 26th. Like I might try to do that. We'll see. Maybe a constant ticker tape bump just says spoilers. Right. Yeah. Spoilers. There's spoilers. I mean, I will be like, listen, once you get to this part, I'm not going to stop talking about spoilers. And I will just tell everyone like the whole storyline. I probably won't go that far, but I would keep some spoilers in there, like who dies and I don't know. Who knows what the end scene is, maybe? I don't know. There's going to be a cliffhanger. Ugh. Oh, God, I'm going to cry so hard. I'm not ready for it. I'm still like, mourning this guy. I'm not ready. Don't think Peter Parker dies. That's true. Spider-Man's probably going to live. And who else did you say is going to live? Falcon. Falcon will live, right? So those two. Let's just be... I think, honestly, I really, really think I've seen a lot of speculation. Amy, you may have brought it up at one point. So I'll give Amy partial credit for this one. Full credit if she admits that, yes, she did say it. I think Doctor Strange is going to go back in time. And I think he's going to have to use the time stone to unkill a lot of people. And we might not see that till Avengers 4, right? Might kind of leave it I can imagine everybody dead and Doctor Strange just oh my God. And then in Avengers 4, he's just roll time back. Let's bring everybody back. Avengers 4, Spider-Man and Falcon's Fun Day. That would be hilarious. That's a great name. I like that. I don't think there's much death as there is retirement. If Doctor Strange just reverses everything, that feels cheated. Yes, well, I don't think that will be, I still think people will end up dying. Right. But I think he will reverse time. And then I think people are still going to die. And it's going to be you can't cheat fate type of thing. Right. That's kind of my thought. I think there'll be some retirement. I think there's going to be death, though. I'm willing to bet 4 people at least die. Final. Dead. That's my thought. And I'm talking going into Avengers 4, too, not just Infinity War. There's probably a good 4. There's always consequence to that. Remember, exactly. That's my point. I think, it's going to be what's that movie? What's that movie where everyone cheats death and then they all die? What is it? Oh my God. It's going to bother me. Final Destination. It's going to be like Final Destination. They're all trying to avoid that. That would be so funny. Final Destination. Yes. Thank you guys. Would that not be funny? Can't you just imagine them running away from drop glass and whatever else? I always liked the deaths in that movie. They were always fun and creative. I said I wanted them to save Quicksilver and got roasted. I'm saying that everyone but Spider-Man and Falcon dies trying to avoid that. Okay. So do you think they could go back? Do you think they could save Quicksilver? Is that what you're saying? Or you mean you wanted him to not die in the other movie? Or are you saying Doctor Strange will somehow go back in time and bring back Quicksilver? Because that would be awesome. Because I love Quicksilver, and I felt like we were kind of cheated out of Quicksilver. I wasn't a big fan of that in Ultron, but ... I'm waiting. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm on the edge of my seat to see what Amy comes up with. Let's see. Also, I'm just talking. It's just Dusty and Amy in here. It's just the three of us talking. This is funny. Oh, come on. I loved Hawkeye's hatred for him. Yeah, that was funny. But if they did bring him back, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if they brought him back. I don't know how. I mean, I guess Doctor Strange could go back and bring him back, right? But I don't. That might feel, again, it might feel like a little cheated, but I think it would be really good for Quicksilver to come back. That would be fun. I kind of love Quicksilver, like, a lot. Unfortunately, Marvel Studios acquired Magneto a little too late, the rights to Magneto, because I don't think, I mean, you can't really. Here's my thoughts on this. They can't come back and say, oh, by the way, Magneto's their dad. It just won't work with their already origin. And now would they bring Magneto in at all? I don't know, because it'd be kind of weird. And I don't know how comic book fans would feel about it to have Magneto in like the MCU, and also Scarlet and Quicksilver, or even just Scarlet or whatever in the MCU. And like, obviously he's not their dad, right? That would be kind of weird. I don't know if I would like it. I don't know if I would like it. So I don't know if Magneto will ever appear in the MCU. Let's see. I thought they did great casting for Quicksilver. Yes, right? Quicksilver was really, really good. So I really liked him. But, well, he's named after him, so his father is killed. That was like him dying all over again. Great. When his family's killed, it's like I'm dying all over again. Thanks, Amy. Thanks for that. You're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. It's going to bring back old wounds, right? So, but yeah, I don't know. His family is probably going to die. That's something I'm like 99% on. That's like one of my major thoughts. But you can't have X-Men and Xavier. You can't have Xavier with Magneto. I mean, you're right. But wouldn't it be weird to be watching it and like know that that's supposed to be their kid or kids, depending on if Quicksilver comes back and they don't even mention it? Like, I don't know. It would be weird. I mean, I guess you get used to it, right? Because certain things just don't happen that are in the comics, right? But I don't know. It'd be weird. It'd be weird to me. I don't know. They'd have to do it really well. Most might not know that, though. Well, then they come on now. Crazy people. Wannabe fans. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I am perfectly fine with people who just watch the movies and don't know anything about the comics. I have no problem in that. In fact, I love it. That's one of the things I love about the movies, but don't lie about it. Don't pretend that you're a major comic book fan and you're not. That's what I don't like, right? Everyone agrees with me on that, I think. I like pointing my finger about that. That's a big one. Own it, right? Own what you are. That's what I say. Anyways, really though, it's been 53 minutes almost. So I'm going to go. It's getting late. I've got a little bit of work to do. I really want to finish my Annihilation Conquest, and I really want to read Legion. I also have this, which I have not read yet. Ant-Man and the Wasp Prelude. I also have this, which I have not read yet. It's a one-shot. So I'm going to read it. It's Avengers Shards of Infinity. So, tie in, I'm sure. Let's see. Like when everyone was like, Guardians, I love them forever, liar, unless you're you. Yeah, I have really actually loved them forever. I'm probably one of the very few. I will say that when they announced that they were doing Guardians, a lot of people were not happy. People were like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who the Guardians are. And I was like, oh, God, please do this right. Oh, please do this right. Oh, if they don't do this right, everyone's going to think I'm crazy for liking the Guardians. James Gunn did it right. Okay. James Gunn fully exceeded my expectations. He did it fantastic. All right. But for real, I'm going to pretty cute too. All right. Anyway,